Hello everyone, welcome to Creative Civil Engineering Coach. In this video, I'll be discussing about PGCET Civil Engineering question paper of the year 2008 and I'll be providing the complete analysis and detailed solution for this question paper. So let's begin with the part 1 questions. Question number 1. The translatory effect of a couple is. Translatory effect means two parallel forces equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. The couple acting on a rigid body cannot produce translatory motion. It can cause only rotatory motion as the resultant force is 0. So option B will be the right answer. Question number 2. Moment of inertia of a triangular plane acting about its base, having a base width B and height h. So we have to find the moment of inertia of a triangular plane. So let's draw a triangular section PQR having its base B and height h. Let's consider this as base of the triangular section and this as centroid of the triangular section acting at height of h by 3 neutral axis. The moment of inertia of a triangular section at its base is given by ph cube by 12 and moment of inertia acting at its neutral axis or centroid is given by bh cube by 36. So option C will be the right answer. Question number 3. Section modulus of a circular section having a diameter d is. Section modulus is the ratio of moment of inertia by distance from centroid to top or bottom edge of the section. That is, Z is equal to I by Y max, where I is the moment of inertia of a circular section, that is given by pi d to the power of 4 by 64, and Y max is the maximum distance from centroid to top or bottom edge of the section, that is Y max for a circular section is given by d by 2. Section modulus is pi d to the power of 3 by 32. Option B will be the right answer. Question number 4. The ratio of maximum shear stress to average shear stress for a rectangular section is. It is 1.5. Option B is the right answer. Question number 5. The coordinates of a centroid of a semicircle whose diameter edges along x-axis and the midpoint of the diameter is the origin. Then we have to find the coordinates of the semicircle. So let's draw a semicircular section. This is x-axis and this is y-axis of a semicircle, and this is the centroid acting at its y-axis of the semicircle. The x-coordinate is equal to 0 because the coordinate system is placed in the center of the semicircle. And to find the y-coordinate, we use the formula 4r by 3 pi. So the x-coordinate is 0 and y-coordinate is 4r by 3 pi. Option B will be the right answer. 0 to 4r by 3 pi. Question number 6. CubeSoft M25 mix when tested after 7 days of curing would have a compressive strength of about. 7 days strength is about 2/3 of the total strength, that is 2/3 of 25. 2/3 of 25 is 16.67 MPa, approximating as 17 MPa. The right answer is option C, that is 17 MPa. Question number 7. The property of the fresh concrete by which water in the mix tends to rise to the surface while placing and compacting is called bleeding. Bleeding is the phenomenon where the water in the mix tends to rise to the surface while placing and compacting, and the paste which is formed above the surface of the cement is called latents. So option D will be the right answer. Question number 8. It is required to produce a small scale map of an area by measurements and directly plotting the work in the field. Which instrument will be appropriate for this purpose? The right answer is option C, plane table. In plane table instrument, we can directly plot the work in the field by taking the measurement simultaneously. So option C is the right answer. Question number 9. The imaginary line joining the points of same elevation is contour line. Option D is the right answer. Question number 10. Fraud number is defined as the ratio of inertia force to gravity force. Option B is the right answer. Fraud number is given by fraud number is denoted by Fr, that is equal to inertia force by gravitational force or gravity force, that is given by V by square root of G into D, where V is the average velocity of the liquid in the channel expressed in meter per second and G is the acceleration due to gravity expressed in meter per second square, and D is the hydraulic depth, that is given by cross-section area of the flow by top width. So, fraud number is defined as the ratio of inertia force to gravity force. Option B is the right answer. Question number 11. Bernoulli's equation is based on the assumption that flow is steady. Option B is the right answer. Bernoulli's equation is given by P by rho G V square by 2G plus Z is equal to constant. Question number 12. The flow of the water through pipes at atmospheric pressure is called flow in the open channel. Option B is the right answer. Question number 13. The duty of the irrigation water for a given crop is maximum at field and minimum at head of the canal. So, it is the number of hectares of land irrigated for full growth of the given crop by a supply of 1 cubic of water continuously during the entire base period of that crop. It will be maximum on the field and minimum at head of the canal. This will be maximum and this will be minimum. Option A is the right answer. Question number 14. A ridge canal is also called as watershed canal. These type of the canals are aligned along the ridge or natural watershed line, and they can irrigate on both the sides of the ridge line. So option A is the right answer. Question number 15. Gravity dams are generally provided for free fall spillway. Option A is the right answer. 16. For the most economical trapezoidal channel section, hydraulic mean radius equals to half the depth of the flow. Option B is the right answer. Question number 17. The minimum number of longitudinal bars provided shall be 4 in the columns. So, in rectangular section, you can observe there will be minimum of 4 longitudinal bars. So, option A is the right answer. That is rectangular columns. Question number 18. Torsional reinforcement in two-way restraint slabs are provided at corners of the continuous edge. Option D is the right answer. Question number 19. When area of steel in RC beam increases, then depth of the neutral axis is. As the percentage of area of tensile steel increases, then the depth of the neutral axis also increases. So option B is the right answer. If AST increases, then XU also increases. This is the relation. So option B is the right answer. Question number 20. The maximum value of the reinforcement in RC element should not exceed 4% of the gross area. Question number 21. Butt welding is said to have been done when 2 cover plates are used over main blades. So option A is the right answer. Question number 22. The lacing of the compression member should be designed to resist a transverse shear of 2.5% of the axial force in the member. Option A is the right answer. Question number 23. Minimum size of the particle size of the silt is 0.002 mm. Option B is the right answer. Question number 24. The correct increasing order of specified surface of the given soil is. From BIS classification of the soil, we know that the coarse sand size is 2 to 4.75 mm and fine sand is 0.075 to 0.425 mm, and the size of the silt is 0.002 to 0.075 mm, and the size of the clay is less than 0.002 mm. Basically, the finer particles of the clay whose surface area is so high so that its behavior is controlled by specific energy rather than mass energy. So, the specific surface area of the soil is inversely proportional to the grain size. The increasing order of the given soil will be sand, lesser than silt, lesser than clay, lesser than colloids. So colloids will be having the higher specific surface area and sand will be having least surface area. Option C will be the right answer, that is sand, silt, clay and colloids. Question number 25. In saturated soil, reduction in the volume is possible by expulsion of water in the voids. Option D is the right answer. Reduction in the volume is possible only when the sum of the water can escape from the voids. That is expulsion of water in the voids. Question number 26. In consolidation, curve fitting method is used to determine coefficient of consolidation. Option C is the right answer. Coefficient of consolidation is given by the formula Cv is equal to T50 d square by T50, where capital T50 is the time factor for 50% of consolidation. This is time factor, and small T50 is given by time required to 50% of consolidation. This is the required time, and D is the length of the drainage path. Length of drainage path. So option C is the right answer. Question number 27. The inclination of maximum shear plane from major principal axis is 45 degree. Option B is the right answer. Question number 28. Zero air void line can be obtained by adopting static compaction. That is option C is the right answer. Zero air void line is the combination of moisture and density that produces complete saturation of the soil or dry density obtained when there is no air void spaces. So C will be the right answer. Option C. Question number 29. At shrinkage limit, the degree of the saturation will be 100%. Option D is the right answer. Question number 30. Number of unknown internal forces in each member of the rigid jointed plane frame is. In a rigid joint plane frame, there will be 3 internal forces. Option B is the right answer. That is Fy, Fx and moment. These are the 3 unknown internal forces in a rigid jointed plane frame. Question number 31. Pure torsion of a circular shaft produces 2 types of the shear stress, that is circumferential and longitudinal shear stress. So option D is the right answer. Question number 32. 2 prismatic beams A and B having the same length, the one having dash will be stronger in flexure. For a prismatic beam to be stronger in flexure, we need to increase the dimensions of the section so that there will be larger section modulus. So option B is the right answer, that is section modulus. Question number 33. Stress developed in an elastic body due to external force does not depend on the elastic constant. Option A is the right answer. The factors to determine the deformation produced by stress system acting on the material within elastic limits are constant and termed as elastic constant. So the stress developed due to external force in elastic material does not depend on elastic constant. Option A will be the right answer. Question number 34. Actual thickness of the butt weld when compared to the plate thickness is usually more. Option A is the right answer. Question number 35. A steel member subjected to predominantly tensile force is called a tie member. Tie will be resisting a tensile force. So option A is the right answer. Question number 36. The permissible stress for main structural steel members under dynamic loads should be increased by. As per IS 800-2007 codal provisions, if the effect of the wind or earthquake load is taken into account, then the permissible stress for main structural steel member should be increased by 33.33%, and the permissible stress for rivets should be increased by 25%. This is for rivets and this is for structural steel members. So option C is the right answer. Question number 37. Generally, the purlins are placed at the panel joints so as to avoid bending movement in the rafter. That is option D is the right answer. Question number 38. The per capita demand of water for an average Indian as per IS code is 270 LPCD. That is 270 liter per capita. Question number 39. The bacteria which can survive with or without free oxygen is facultative bacteria. Option D is the right answer. These type of the bacteria can be grown in plenty of amount in the absence of air, and they can also survive with or without free oxygen. So D will be the right answer, option D. Question number 40. The uniformity coefficient of sand used in rapid sand filter is. In a rapid sand filter, coefficient of uniformity is 1.2 to 1.7 and size of the sand used is 0.355 to 0.55 mm. Option A is the right answer. Question number 41. Under natural condition of flow, polluted river would contain more dissolved oxygen in summer than in winter. Option A is the right answer. If the temperature of the sewage is more, then the DO content will be less and vice versa. So option A will be the right answer. Question number 42. Elutrition is a process of separating the particles based on their size, shape and density using a stream of gas or liquid flowing in the direction opposite to the direction of sedimentation. So it is a process of sludge digestion. Option A is the right answer. Question number 43. The growth of algae is useful in. Algae are the microscopic free-floating plants that plays an important role in aquatic ecosystem, and they are the major source of dissolved oxygen content in the water impoundment, and they constitute the basic building blocks of the aquatic food life. So option C will be the right answer. Question number 44. The entry of the foul-smelling gas into the house coming from the sewers can be prevented by providing water seals for all fixtures. So option A is the right answer. Question number 45. It is desirable to construct the pavement well above average flood level. Option D is the right answer. Question number 46. The modulus of subgrade reaction is evaluated from plate load test. Option A is the right answer. It is defined as the pressure per unit deformation of the subgrade at specific pressure or deformation, and it is given by the formula K is equal to P by delta, where P is the pressure and delta is the soil settlement. In question number 47. A Venturi flume is used to measure discharge of the liquid. That is option B is the right answer. Venturi flume is a device used for the measurement of very large flow rates such as river flow. So B will be the right answer. Question number 48. The force exerted by a jet on a curved plate is more than the flat plate. Option C is the right answer. Question number 49. Air permeability test is used to determine specific surface area of the cement. Option A is the right answer. Specific surface area is expressed as a total surface area in square meters of all the cement particles in 1 kilogram of cement. The fineness of the cement is measured by specific surface area. As the specific surface area increases, the more finer will be the cement. So option A is the right answer. Question number 50. Setting out a curve using two theodolites involves taking angular measurements only. Option B is the right answer. This completes the part 1 questions. Now let's start with the part 2 questions. Question number 51. If the Poisson ratio of a material is 0.4, then the ratio of shear modulus and Young's modulus is. From the elastic constant relation, we know that Young's modulus E is equal to 2G 1 plus mu. Substituting the value of the Poisson ratio in the given equation, E is equal to 2.8 G. Therefore, the ratio of shear modulus by Young's modulus will be 1 by 2.8, which is equal to 5 by 14. So, option C will be the right answer. Question number 52. A cantilever beam of a rectangular cross section is subjected to a load of W at its free end. If the depth of the beam is doubled and the load is half, the deflection of the free end as compared to original deflection will be. So there are two cases of a cantilever beam subjected to different conditions of load and dimension. So let's draw a cantilever beam AB of length L subjected to load W at its free end. So the deflection will be WL cube by 3EI, where I is the moment of inertia of a rectangular cantilever beam, that is WL cube by 3EBD cube by 12. This is for the first case of the cantilever beam. For the second case of cantilever beam, load is half of the original cantilever beam and depth is doubled, that is D by 2. So the new deflection will be W by 2 L cube by 3EI. I will be increased by 2 times of the depth of the cantilever beam. So the new deflection will be 12WL cube by 6EB 8D cube. This is the new deflection of the cantilever beam, and the required ratio will be delta dash by delta will be 12WL cube by 6EB into 8D cube divided by 12WL cube by 3EBD cube. 12WL cube will be cancelled, and EBD cube will be cancelled. 3 1s are 3 2s are 2 8s are 16. Therefore, the ratio will be 1 by 16. That is delta dash by delta. So option C will be the right answer, 1 by 16th. Question number 53. Two bars, one of material A and other of material B of same length and are tightly secured between two unyielding walls. Coefficient of thermal expansion of bar A is more than that of B. When temperature rises, the stress induces R. Tension will be in both the materials. So option A is the right answer. Question number 54. The ratio of moment carrying capacity of circular beam and diameter D and square beam of size B into D, given the material is same. So moment carrying capacity of a circular beam divided by moment carrying capacity of square beam is equal to section modulus of the corresponding beams, that is section modulus of circular beam divided by section modulus of square beam, that is equal to moment of inertia divided by y max, that is distance from centroid to top of the sections. So moment of inertia of a circular beam is pi d to the power 4 divided by 64, and y is the maximum distance from centroid to top of the section, that is d by 2. 2 1s are 2, 32s are d cancel. So section modulus of square section is d to the power of 4 divided by 12, and y max is d by 2. 2 1s are 2 6s are d will be cancelled. That is equal to pi d cube by 32 divided by d cube by 6. d cube will be cancelled. 2 3s are 2 16s are. So you will get the answer as 3 pi by 16. So the right answer is option D, 3 pi by 16. Question number 55. The bulking of the sand is caused by. Bulking of the sand is caused by increase in the moisture content of the sand, and if the sand is finer, then there will be more increase in the volume. So option D is the right answer. Question number 56. A good table molded brick, when immersed in water for about 24 hours, it should not absorb more than 20% of its dry weight. So option A will be the right answer, that is 20% of its dry weight. Question number 57. A 100 meter tape is held 1 meter out of line, then the true length is. So we have to find the true length by applying the incremental alignment correction. So incremental alignment correction is given by d square by 2l, that is equal to d is the difference of the tape, that is 1 meter, and l is the length of the tape 100 meter, that is equal to 0.005 meter. By adding this incremental alignment correction to the original tape length, that is true length will be 100 minus 0.005 meter. So the true length will be 99.995 meter. So option B will be the right answer, that is 99.99 meter. Question number 58. Question number 58. The required slope correction for a length of 60 meter along 1 in 20 gradient is. So we have to find the slope correction. Slope correction is the difference between the slope distance and horizontal distance. Now let's draw a diagram so that you can clearly understand the concept of slope correction. This is the horizontal distance L, and this is the inclined distance capital L. Let us assume H as the total height, that is given by gradient 1 in 20 multiplied by 60 horizontal distance. So the total height will be 3 meter. Now the slope correction is given by the formula L minus square root of L square minus H square, that is equal to 60 minus square root of 60 square minus 3 square, that is equal to 0.075 meter, that is 7.5 centimeter. So option D is the right answer. Question number 59. The length of the baseline measured on ground at an elevation of 300 meter above mean sea level is 2250 meter. The required correction to reduce sea level length is. So we have to find the required correction to reduce the sea level length. Length of the baseline is L is equal to 2250 meter and radius of the earth is 6370 meter and elevation is 300 meter. The formula to find the mean sea level correction is given by CH is equal to LH divided by R, that is equal to L is the length of the baseline 2250 multiplied by H is the elevation above mean sea level and R is the radius of the earth. Therefore the correction due to mean sea level is 105.96 mm, that is equal to 106 mm. So option A is the right answer. Question number 60. An open cylindrical tank 2 meter in dia and 2 meter high contains water up to 1.5 meter depth. Then the maximum angular speed at which it can be rotated about its vertical axis without any spill of the water. So we have to find the angular speed for no spill of the water. We know that height of the paraboloid is given by the formula H is equal to omega square R square by 2g, where omega is the angular speed, R is the radius of the cylindrical tank and g is the acceleration due to gravity. Radius of the cylindrical tank is given by dia of the cylindrical tank by 2, that is 2 meter is the dia of the cylindrical tank, therefore radius will be 1 meter. Now we have to find the rise of the water level. Rise of the water level is given by 2 meter is the total height of the cylindrical tank and 1.5 meter is the depth of the water. So rise will be 0.5 meter. For no spill of the water condition, rise above the water level is equal to fall below the water level. So fall is equal to 0.5 meter. Therefore total height of the paraboloid H is equal to rise above the water level plus fall below the water level, that is 0.5 plus 0.5, you will get the total height as 1 meter. Substituting these values in the above formula, we will get 1 is equal to omega square r is radius of the cylindrical tank 1 meter divided by 2g. Therefore, omega square is equal to 2g multiplied by 1 divided by 1. We will get the angular speed is equal to square root of 2g. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Question number 61. A geometrically spillway model is constructed to a scale of 1:1 corresponding to a discharge of 1024 cumex in the prototype. Then the discharge in the model in cumex. So, by applying the Froude number rule, we know that model discharge divided by prototype discharge is equal to length ratio to the power of 5 by 2. So, we have to find the model discharge, that is equal to prototype discharge multiplied by length ratio to the power of 5 by 2. That is, model discharge is equal to prototype discharge is 1024, length ratio is, correct this scale as 1:16. There is a printing mistake, so length ratio will be 1 by 16 to the power of 5 by 2. So, we will get the model discharge as 1 cumex. Option A is the right answer. Question number 62. Question number 62. For a stress strain curve of a concrete adopted by a IS 456 codal provision, the design stress block parameters are 0.36 and 0.42. Option B is the right answer. Question number 63. In a member acting as a tie in a roof truss subjected to possible reversal of stress resulting from action of the wind or earthquake forces, the slenderness ratio should not exceed L by 350. Option C is the right answer. Question number 64. A channel designed by Lacy theory has a mean velocity of 1 meter per second. The sill factor is unity. Then the hydraulic mean radius is. So we have to find the hydraulic mean radius according to Lacy theory. According to Lacy theory, we know that hydraulic radius is equal to 5 by 2 multiplied by v square by f, where v is the mean velocity and f is the sill factor. So 5 by 2 multiplied by v is the velocity, that is 1 meter, so 1 square, f is unity, that is sill factor. So if you calculate this, you will get the hydraulic mean radius as 2.5 meter. So option C is the right answer. Question number 65. The main reinforcement of RC slab is given as 10 mm dia bars at 100 mm spacing. If it is required to provide 12 mm bars instead of 10 mm bars, the spacing should be. By replacing 10 mm bars by 12 mm bars, spacing will increase as follows. Since spacing is directly proportional to square of the longitudinal dia bars, S1 divided by D1 square is equal to S2 divided by D2 square. So S1 is 100 mm spacing and D1 is dia of the first bar, that is 10 square, and we have to find the second spacing, and dia of the second bar to be replaced is 12 square. So the spacing will be 12 square multiplied by 100 divided by 10 square. Therefore the new spacing is 144 mm. Option C is the right answer. Question number 66. In case of two-way slabs, the limiting deflection of the slab is primarily a function of short span. So option B is the right answer. Question number 67. A soil sample is having a porosity of 50% and degree of saturation is 90%. Then its percentage of air watts. Relation between the air content and saturation is air content plus saturation is equal to 1. Therefore air content is equal to 1 minus S. Therefore air content will be 10%, that is 0.1. And percentage of air watts is given by porosity multiplied by air content, that is porosity is 0.5 multiplied by air content is 0.1. So the percentage of air watts is 0.055%. So option A is the right answer. Question number 68. The compatibility of a cohesionless soil having Emax is equal to 1 and E minimum is equal to 0.4 is. So there is a insufficient data here. They have missed the natural void ratio. If they have given the natural void ratio, we can calculate the relative density, that is E max minus E natural void ratio divided by E max minus E minimum. So there is insufficient data, we can't solve this question. Question number 69. The ratio of submerged unit weight of a soil to its dry unit weight having the specific gravity 2.5 is. We know that submerged unit weight of the soil is given by G minus 1 gamma W divided by 1 plus E, and the dry unit weight of the soil is given by G into gamma W divided by 1 plus E. So the required ratio is given by G minus 1 divided by G. You will get 2.5 minus 1 divided by 2.5. So the answer will be 0.60. Option C is the right answer. Question number 70. An undisturbed soil sample has a plastic limit of 25% and natural moisture content of 40% and liquidity index of 50%. Then its liquid limit is. As per the definition of liquidity index, we know that liquidity index is equal to liquid limit minus natural moisture content divided by liquid limit minus plastic limit. Liquidity index is 50%, so 0.5. Liquid limit minus natural moisture content is 40%, so 0.40. Liquid limit we have to find. Plastic limit is 25%, so 0.25. 0.5 WL minus 0.125 is equal to liquid limit minus 0.40. Therefore, liquid limit minus 0.5 liquid limit and 0.4 minus 0.125 is equal to 0.275 0.5 liquid limit. Therefore, liquid limit is 0.275 divided by 0.50. Liquid limit is 0.55, that is 55%. Option B will be the right answer. Question number 71. A section of meter gauge railway track has 4-degree horizontal curve and a gradient of 1 in 200. Then the total resistance to traction due to gradient and curvature of the track is. As per IRC, for a meter gauge railway track, the grade compensation due to curvature is given by 0.03% per degree curve. That is given by 0.03% per degree of horizontal curve is. Therefore, resistance due to curvature is 0.12 and resistance due to gradient is 1 in 200 multiplied by 100, that is 0.5. Therefore, the total resistance is equal to 0.12 plus 0.5, that is equal to 0.62% of weight of engine only. So option B is the right answer. Question number 72. In a BG curved track section with a radius of curvature r is equal to 360 meter and maximum permissible speed of the train is V equal to 60 kmph, then the equilibrium current required will be. So we have to find the equilibrium super elevation. As per IRC formula, equilibrium super elevation is given by GV square by 127 R. So G is the gauge length of the broad gauge track. As per IRC, gauge length of a BG track is 1.676 meter multiplied by 60 is the permissible speed of the train, that is 60 square divided by 127. R is the radius of the curvature, that is 360 meter. So you will get the equilibrium current is equal to 0.1319 meter, that is equal to 13.19 centimeter. So option B is the right answer. Question number 73. If total hardness of alkalinity of a sample of water are 300 mg per liter and 100 mg per liter respectively, then its carbonate and non-carbonate hardness will be respectively. So we have to find the carbonate and non-carbonate hardness of the water. If total hardness is greater than total alkalinity, carbonate hardness is equal to minimum of total hardness or total alkalinity. That is, minimum of total hardness is 300 mg per liter or total alkalinity is 100 mg per liter. So carbonate hardness will be 100 mg per liter and non-carbonate hardness is equal to total hardness minus carbonate hardness. That is 300 mg per liter is the total hardness minus 100 mg liter is the carbonate hardness. So you will get the non-carbonate hardness is 200 mg per liter. So the respective carbonate and non-carbonate is 100 mg per liter and 200 mg per liter. So option A is the right answer. Question number 74. A water treatment plant treats 5000 liters of water every day. If it uses 20 kg of chlorine per day, then the chlorine dosage is. So we have to find the chlorine dosage. Chlorine dosage is equal to chlorine consumption by quantity of the water to be treated. Quantity of water, that is 20 into 10 to the power of 6 divided by 5000 into 10 to the power of 3. Therefore, the chlorine dosage is 4 mg per liter. Option B is the right answer. Question number 75. 1 liter of sewage when allowed to settle for 30 minutes gives a sludge volume of 27 cc. If the dry weight of the sludge is 3 grams, then the sludge volume index is. Sludge volume index is the ratio of percentage of sludge by volume, that is VOB, divided by percentage of suspended solids by weight, that is XOB. VOB is 27 cc divided by percentage of weight of the sludge is 3 grams, that is XOB. Therefore, the sludge volume index is 9 ml per gram. So option A is the right answer. So this completes the part 2 questions of PGCET Civil Engineering question paper from the year 2008. I hope all the information and the detailed solution provided for this question paper is satisfied for your examination preparation. Thanks for watching this video.